If you would like all the answers to the most frequently asked redhead questions, keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, or if you have never seen my face before, hi, my name is Marloes and welcome to my channel. And for today's video I thought I would switch it up a bit, so I will be answering frequently asked redhead questions. And obviously, as you can tell, I have red hair myself. And throughout my whole life there have been a series of questions that get asked a lot. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to just answer some of those frequently asked questions. And maybe by the end of this video you have gained a lot more information about us redheads. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, then don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and click on the little notification bell so you will be updated on every new video I post on this channel. And while you're at it, also give this video a big thumbs up if you're excited to learn a little bit more about redheads. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So let's start with the first question, and I think that this is one of the questions that I get asked a lot. A lot of people ask me if I'm Irish, and the answer to that is no. None of my family, for as far as I know, have been Irish, and obviously not all redheads are Irish. So no, I am not Irish, I am a Dutch redhead. The second question that I get asked a lot is your hair naturally red? Obviously the answer to that is yes. And I was actually not this red when I was born. I actually was born with quite dark hair, almost a dark brown to black. And I believe that from the age of 1 to approximately 3 or 4, I was like this super light blonde, and after that the red just came in very suddenly and I ended up with these locks. So I'm not mad about that. So I have had dark hair, blonde hair and red hair. And sometimes, especially in summer, the blonde actually peeks through a bit. Right here I have some lighter strands of hair, but it is really a mixture of a lot of colors and they are all my own natural color. And following the natural hair color question, some people just ask me what color hair dye I use and what brand of hair dye I use, because they just don't want to believe that this is my natural hair. And I always tell them that it is my natural hair color and I got it from my mom and my dad. And sometimes they just don't want to believe me and they just keep pushing and asking, what color do you use, what brand do you use? But it's all natural. The next up is, do your parents have red hair? My dad used to have red hair back in the days when he was maybe my age, maybe a little bit younger. He started with a red hair on the top and it slowly went down into his beard, and he had one of those redhead ginger beards. So my mom and dad always used to say that I got my red hair from my dad's beard. And my mom actually is not a redhead. She has a little bit of a blonde, ashy blonde hair color. But her mom, so my grandma, used to have the same kind of red color in her hair that I have when she was younger. So from my mom's part, it skipped one generation, and I think it is a combination of my grandma and my dad. So I actually got my redhead genes from both sides of my parents, so this was inevitable. Another question that I get asked a lot is, do you actually have a soul? No, I do not. But I hope that we all get that I am kidding with that answer. Is your favorite Disney princess Ariel? I guess, but I also really love Merida because she is just a badass princess, but she also has some red locks. And I think that when you are a child, you just really look up to people, cartoons, characters, anything that resembles a little bit of yourself. So therefore Ariel and Merida are definitely one of my favorite Disney princesses. Can you actually go in the sun or lay in the sun? Yes, we can, because we are not vampires and we do not go up in smoke when we enter some sunlight. But when I'm speaking for myself, I really have to watch myself in summer and even in spring a little bit, when the sun is very bright and very heavy, that I put on a high SPF and also keep applying that on a regular basis. So when we go on a summer holiday, my boyfriend has a full-time job by taking care that every inch of my body is covered in a high SPF. People also think that redheads have a bad temper or just a regular temper, and I'm afraid that Danny will have to agree with that one. Does not mean that I am a raging most of the time, but when I'm speaking for myself, I can go from 0 to 100 like that, but most of the time Danny finds it very funny when I do that, because I don't get mad. I just start a long rant about the thing that is bothering me or the thing that I'm not amused about, and mostly I can go from 100 to 0 also just like that. So yeah, I do have a little temper, but I think that if you seriously ask the people around me if it is a bad temper, I hope that they tell you that it's not that bad, and that I'm actually a very shy, soft, cuddly person. Are redheads going extinct? I heard a little bit about that, and I don't believe in that theory. It is just the circle of life. New redheads get born, the older redheads die, but they don't even have red hair anymore because they are probably gray. So no, unless I have hard proof of the fact that we are a dying breed, then I will believe it, but for now I don't think that that fact is true. Do redheads feel pain more differently? I don't think that that is actually the case, but redheads tend to feel thermal pain a lot more, especially when it's cold. Even though we are not close friends with the sun, we do not like cold whatsoever. And I also heard that redheads need a little bit more anesthesia. But other than that, I don't think that redheads feel or experience pain any different. Why do redheads get bullied or teased so much? I think personally that it is because we are a minority and we only take up 2% of the whole entire world. Unfortunately, as we all know, minorities get bullied or picked on a lot more than just the normal stereotypical people. When I was little, my parents always used to say that people were jealous of my beautiful hair. It is just a shit habit that people like to tease and bully any kind of minority. So please, if you do that, stop that. Because you can actually really hurt and harm someone with your words. Were you born with freckles? And the answer is no. Most redheads that have freckles, or any other person that has freckles, is not born with them, because our skin actually makes them to protect our skin to harmful UV rays. So freckles are basically our version of a tan, because in summer I don't actually get a tan, I stay pretty white, and if there is a little bit of difference in my skin color, it is not going anywhere near brown bronzed goddess. I just go red like a lobster. So our freckles protect us from these UV rays, and that's why we have a lot more in summer in comparison to winter and autumn. So no, we do not get born with all of these pretty freckles. And that were all the questions that I prepared for you today. I hope that you now have a little bit more knowledge about redheads. And let me know in the comments down below if there were any facts or information that you did not already know and really surprised you. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and click on the little notification bell so you will be updated on every new video I post on this channel. And I post new videos every Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!